Igbos themselves will tell you that the main reason why they've not been able to be president, or why it's been difficult for an Igbo person to emerge as the president of Nigeria, is because there is no unity. There is no unity amongst the Igbos, and that is the truth. That is the fact. Like 100%, the Igbos are just too, they disagree a lot, to just keep it simple, because I know for certain that if it were to be the Yorubas that have not tasted Asorok, or the Hausas that have not tasted Asorok since like how many years now, they would have insisted on voting for Peter Obi. We saw how Otto Eze came out leading to the presidential election, how he said that he had advised Peter Obi not to run for president, that Peter Obi is wasting his money, is wasting his time, and all that. you know we also saw how some people told Peter Obi to wait, or they told the Igbo people to wait till after Atiku wins the presidential election before before they can now run for president, or before they can vote for uh, a southwestern president. Is really sad, because that is just that is why the Igbos are suffering till date. That is why the Igbos are suffering. In the first regime of Obasanjo, we saw how the Senate president was zoned to the southeast, and within 4 years, impeachment or after impeachment after impeachment, they do not just have unity amongst themselves. And I know that if the south east, like the Igbos, are able to sort these out first, if they're able to come together to say that this is what we want and this is how we are going to attain it, I feel that probably eventually we are going to have an Igbo president. Because how the hell does Ohaneze, the very popular known southeastern organization or group, say to Peter Obi to not waste his time and money, even if he's not going to win the tribunal, at least he's going to try. Like, why are you going to deny him that? So they are saying that they are giving their support and their backing to Tinubu. You guys will not believe this. We'll go into all that in a bit. But first of all, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, just know that you're jonesing, you're missing. Please go to the subscribe button and click on it. Join this amazing community. Turn on the post notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Help us grow this channel as well by giving this video a massive thumbs up so that it gets recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Lastly, please leave your comments in the comment section. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. At breaking, Peter Obi bags big disappointment as Igbos abandon him, vows to support Tinubu's government, CY. Igbos have reportedly moved on with Bola Tinubu, the president-elect, according to the social-cultural group Ohaneze. At the same time, Ohaneze asked Peter Obi, the Labour Party's candidate for president, to accept the result of the election with good fortune. Okechukwu Izigozoro, the Secretary General of Ohaneze, was responding to a plea by the Igbo Patriotic Forum and Elders Forum to support their campaign against Tinubu. The organization had urged that Tinubu shouldn't take office as president until the tribunal had selected the winner of the 2023 election. Izigozoro, who condemned the call, said that the Ime Obi has resolved that Igbos should support Tinubu's president until the competent court rules differently. Izigozoro said that Obi is the future candidate in an interview with Daily Post. As of right now, we won't agree with Igbos who argue that Asiwaju shouldn't take the oath of office on May 29 until the tribunal and the Supreme Court determine who will serve as president, according to Izigozoro. They cite an examples using a football game. It's improper to award a trophy to the victor while the game is still in progress and when the election is still in progress until the Supreme Court issues its ruling. Ohaneze, following due consultation with Southeast governors, Igbo leaders, Imeobi, and the General Assembly in Enugu, decided to warn all stakeholders in the Igbo project to be careful of their utterances and avoid portraying Igbos as being against Tinubu because the consequences of such actions will fall back on us and the Igbo populace who are primarily traders living outside Igbo-speaking states. Most of these are in Lagos State, which is the southwest. We are warning everyone who uses the Igbo platform to let the court administer justice because Ohaneze has nothing to lose. Those who argue that Tinubu shouldn't take the oath of office are advocating for an interim administration, which is a very terrible and diabolical idea that is not in the interest of Igbo. Izigozoro said that the group will not let certain individuals to use Igbos as a wedge between them and the next president. It was further said by them that is their own perspective, but Ohaneze will attend its inauguration and will not engage in conflict with the president-elect. The attitude of Ohaneze is quite clear. We will continue to support whomever INEC names as president. With the full support of the Igbo governors in Rivers State, Ohaneze is urging those who are pushing for an interim administration to abandon their efforts because they are satanic. We are advocating that everyone attend Tinubu's inauguration, but it doesn't mean they shouldn't continue with their current task. We are requesting of all 52 of our connected organizations that Obi has ordered that all agitations for the 2023 elections halt immediately since Igbo has moved on. Prior to the subsequent election, he urged the Labour Party presidential candidate to begin forming significant alliances. Peter Obi is the candidate of the future. Nobody should choose a battle they can't win against Tinubu, and nobody should use this election to sow division between Igbos and Yorubas. Igbo merchants all across the nation will feel the heat of the declaration made by some supposedly wise people. Thank you for listening, guys. Let me have your thoughts and comments in the comment section. You guys, what do you make of this about Ohaneze, asking everybody to halt and not antagonize Tinubu? I feel on the other hand that these people are trying to protect their own people, because at the end of the day, if it happens, Igbos are everywhere, northwest, Hausa land, everywhere you can name it. You know how Igbo people migrate. So at the end of the day, if trouble bursts, if yawa bursts, their family members, people, relatives, Igbo people are going to be the ones to suffer it. And also, considering where they are coming from, the Biafra war, according to those people that experienced what happened during that time, would not pray for, such such a recurrence. So I think I know where they are coming from, but at the same time, just fight once, and a man can only fight once and die once. So how do they say it? You guys, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.